Last night I saw a superhero. He was black. He said this was for the hood. Black Lightning's back. I am Tobias Vader tonight. Now, if that doesn't say anything about this episode, these people will. See the superior. Also, Mr. Jack Lightning.
It starts out with Lynn. She kind of gets the Pierce family into her lab, right? And they think they're there to kind of congratulate her on her research. But she kind of traps them in there.
What's going on?
It can be a normal family. Your powers aren't who you are.
Okay, so you're just gonna do this against our will?
She's using this new serum that she has. The Pierce family's like, falling apart. Our blood coming out their mouth like they're having like a horrible reaction to this stuff. And we realized that, okay, this is like a dream sequence, and boom, she's in the therapist's office and kind of going over this recurring dream that she has where she's killing off her family by trying to take their powers away, right?
That opening scene, it's just, to me, I'm at the point where I just think Lynn wants to kill her family. I don't know who just have these nightmares. And I don't know if this is even, I think she's telling the therapist it's a nightmare, but maybe this is just something she wants happen.
Lightning, she pops up on Young Boy when he's making his deliveries on his bike.
Don't call me Young Boy.
And, she's feeling him. So I was like, okay, clearly this is the real reason why she popped up on him. But she want to say it's about the music. He's trying to get the music program going back at Garfield because allegedly Jefferson, embezzled some money. Oh, and during that scene, JJ or Lightning, she gets like this weird headache.
It's too much, it hurts.
Well, I wonder what that's about.
That did stand out to me too. Like when she did that and you heard the original Jennifer voice, I was like, is there a way that somehow we get the original Jennifer back? I don't know, but it did catch my attention.
Detective Tupac gives a heads up that to Black Lightning, that Lightning is now being tracked because of that live video she did with Young Boy while they were trying to fundraise for the music program.
Here's a problem that I had with her, right? But she's almighty and all powerful in front of everybody. But then when it comes to this boy,
Tika?
Put your
melts like butter.
I want to be all big and bad and all of that, but then this boy come around and
So the scene with Anissa, she's training in the lightning lab or somewhere, and this is the coolest part. She gets a whole new suit.
Inside, tell them in the back, we right, you see, ain't no getting with the kitty.
And we hooked her up with a whole new suit, and it's given Black Panther because it has this kinetic energy thing where you can shoot it and it just deflects. And he tests it, or he shows her what the suit can do by pulling out the Glock and just shooting right at her.
What the hell?
You're fine. Your suit now has a memory function to maintain your density for a while.
Campy got to be, once again, this family's just all over the rails. I know I wouldn't want my uncle just shooting me out of the blue like that.
We don't do that here.
Fair warning. I'm just saying, what is wrong with this family? I don't know why it took me 4 seasons to go, what is going on with this family?
The thing that I understand about him, when you have a device and you're tinkering with it and you're trying to figure it out, and then when you put a lot of work into it and then it works and it works well and it works for your purposes, oh my God, that's the greatest feeling in the world.
Jennifer, she kind of gets upset at Jeff because she feels alienated at school because of the rumors going on about him. And she kind of lashes out a little bit. And to atone for that, she makes him this apology breakfast.
Wait, is that even a real apology?
Where he brings about her little, her IG page where she's going live. He's like, look, you got to get rid of it. And she's like,
How about I just deactivate it for a while?
And eventually, because he's, the nice dad, he's like, okay, just deactivate it for now. Later on the road, we'll decide what's going to happen with it. So that's what she alleged she was going to do. She was going to deactivate it.
It was all a lie.
loses access to her lab.
Sorry, but Dr. Stewart, you can't be on the premises.
Excuse me?
Your privileges have been rescinded.
Because they called him Agent Mason, and he was the agent from last episode, the one with like the little lightning eyes, the funny eyes.
Yeah.
He came there and pretty much took all of her research because they are saying that Jefferson's embezzlement money was used to fund her research. So now it's evidence and she can no longer have access to it.
Once again, this shows how ingenious Tobias is. Tobias knows doing all this is going to, because together, if the pairs are together, they're strong. But you separate them, then it's a whole nother problem. I thought Lynn was going to pop a green. I didn't know what was going on, but she was getting really upset.
26 years of my life, of my work, of my research. No, don't do this right now.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if she was going to pop it, snorting, because she was
right. She was definitely going to relapse almost. It looked like I forgot what show we were watching because suddenly we were in the strip club. I saw booty cheeks in the camera. I was like, what's going on here? And it was like some kind of, I guess, mob, situation. And next thing you know, our boy Painkiller comes through the door. It was Painkiller because they gave him the voice, like the little gurgly, like. So he's coming after this guy named Jesse, and apparently Jesse is working for or with Tobias. And he's kind of like, wanting to interrogate him for information. Jesse guy runs to the back. He's chicken. He's trying to hide. Painkiller comes, fights out the dudes in the first room, makes his way into the second room where Jesse is. And he starts to interrogate Jesse. And the funniest part to me was like, okay, so he's as Painkiller. He has him up against the painting, right? And next thing you know, he just slaps the poison right in his face. It wasn't even like he pulled out any kind of it was just a pimp slap, poison to the face. Hilarious. Detective Tupac and Black Lightning kind of like make this arrangement where the police are going to kind of look the other way for about 20 minutes while Black Lightning takes care of Negro Ninja. Jennifer's back to smoking weed on the roof.
Stop it. Get some help.
And for a second, I was like, hold on, is she on there with young boy?
Don't call me young boy.
She's on there with a boy. Who's this boy she's up in there smoking weed with? You had to go through her room. Is this? Yes, but it was TC. I thought it was young boy, but it was TC.
I thought so too. When they were on the roof. When they're on the roof, I said, "Oh, okay. Now he's up there." Because that's what Jennifer do. All season 4 so far, Jennifer been nothing but can I use the A word?
No.
No, she's been a pain in the butt the whole entire season. And even when TC is like, "Hey, look, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be on your Instagram," which I might delete my Instagram after seeing what happened today. But you see her, she's on her Instagram, she's talking to, what we call him, young boy? NBA young boy?
Don't call me young boy.
NBA young boy. And, she's, like, oh, cool, I'm going to meet up with him. I'm not going to go as Lightning, I'm going to go as me, but I'm going to have Lightning just in case, blah, blah, blah.
And TC is telling you, like, hold up, why you got to be Lightning with somebody that already likes it? Because it's fun. Get out of here.
This stuff. And it's a big time setup because Officer Kamala Harris is right there waiting, sitting there going like, yes, everything's going accordingly. And this is why I get very annoyed with Jennifer, because it's like, all you had to do is stay off your Instagram.
Facts. Not even her Instagram. I know she has a Finsta. Like, just don't log on to the Lightning Instagram account. Log on to Jennifer's Instagram account.
Everything going on right now, you're public enemy number 1, and they want you so badly. And she's just so.
She's addicted to the fame and the praise of it, because I know she has her own Instagram. Maybe she only got like 1,000 followers or something on her regular JJ Instagram, but she wants to be on the account that got like the 3 million plus followers so she can feel like something. That's what it is.
The message behind that is be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. Stop trying to impress these little young boys that ain't got no money anyway. You got to be yourself. Do what you got to do. Stay in school.
That's right. Come on now.
I just say no.
Dr. Obama shows up, and of course, they're at the hospital, but he's like, in disguise. He's got the hood on. he bumps into Anissa to get her attention.
Whoa.
And it turns out that apparently she asked him to look a little further into that research that he was going to, or to that, I guess, procedure she was going to do to that girl, her friend in the last episode. And apparently there's like some big, Illuminati type scheming in the back that's going on with this. And he's scared for his life at this point. He's like, look.
I found out some serious dirt on his face cystic fibrosis treatment. Already uploading everything I got onto a thumb drive. And as soon as I get it to you, my ass is leaving town.
I got the information for you. Meet me at XXX at this time. And, after that, I'm going to disappear. I'm scared for my life. I'm on the run after this. Tobias, we get Tobias. He pays off the dude who's in charge of the DGs. So that's out on time. And he kind of also alludes to that he wants to take out Lynn.
Let's make our move on Dr. Stewart.
It's already done.
Like, he's like, Black Lightning took my love, my sister. I'm going to, take his love from him and stuff like that. So he's still very vengeful and
Very spiteful.
Very spiteful. Black Lightning starts the fight with Negro Ninja. They start, wrecking in the I don't know what it is. It's like an abandoned Amazon bush facility. And, for a while he was holding his own. I was like, I swear to God, if Black Lightning gets his A handed to him again, I'm going to be so upset with him because he's always losing these fights. I'm telling you, name a fight he didn't lose one-on-one. You can't. Like off the first, not the second when he meet up with him again. He's always losing the first round. I'm like, bro, you guys bring it.
Okay,
but he was, holding his own.
Wait, hold up, time out. We're not going to disrespect him like this because he did pick someone's up when he was a street fighter.
So they start to fight, and again, he was holding his own. I'm not going, get too hard. He was holding his own. Lynn is placed under arrest. Wow, this is the scene that had me in shock.
Right.
Hey, look, I pray you catch your way.
Like my jaw was open. Everything. They book her. Yeah. They, they have her in this prison cell. And again, this is Lynn Pierce. She's a classy woman. She's a scientist. She's not, just some criminal. Even if she was a criminal, I feel like it was very degrading. And they gave her a strip search, a cavity search, had her getting, naked head to toe. JJ, she meets up with who she thinks is Young Boy, but it's actually Chief Lopez, and it's the trap.
Surrender, Lightning.
Then they pull out the DEG. She thinks she's about to block it with a force field. But of course, these are the new DEGs. They going straight through that. It ain't no problem.
You need to move Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh? That ain't no problem.
They start to hit her, and for whatever, she passes out, but she ducks under a car. I was a little confused about what happened.
It looked like she went underneath the car, and they were like, "Oh, no one's here."
But how did they not see her? I don't know. Did she do a Houdini, smoking?
Oh, maybe
I don't know.
Maybe her new meta is she could turn invisible. Maybe we don't know something about Jen. Because it looked like she went underneath the car, and these guys really were like,
"There's no one here."
Hey, no one's here. We tried.
Tobias, he's at this mural thing of his sister.
Oh, Tori, my beautiful sister. I miss you.
He turns on some machine. I wasn't really sure what was going on until after, when we see the effects of what this machine does. So we get to see Anissa. She runs out of the Dr. Obama's house. Finds out that Dr. Obama is dead, by the way. When they meet up, dead.
There he is. Damn it.
She's cars driving straight at her. She tries to give it the thunderclap.
Just make it clap.
Not working. Her powers are gone at this point. Jefferson, he's fighting Negro Ninja, and his powers are gone. Lightning, she's in the sky, and as she's flying, her powers, you know, disappear, and she's falling from the sky. And that's the end of the episode. A lot happened. It left me like, well, I have so many questions. What did you guys think?
I think Khalil is going to come in and save the day. I think this is the setup for the passing of the torch. I think Khalil is going to come in because he's finding out what's going on. He's going to be the first person to find out what's going on. He'll probably run the gambit or just go try to save everybody.
It was probably one of the better episodes because I was really invested, especially that last 10 minutes, I would even say. I'm excited about the next episode.
I'm excited as well. And if you're excited, leave us a comment. Tell us what you thought about the episode. Share our videos. Don't forget to like our videos and join us again next week when we talk about the next episode of Black Lightning. See ya.
Take care.